first 6 signs or symbols or houses of the cosmic wheel, the zodiac. We got a little bit into the astral mythology, celestial spirituality, and interfaith elements that kind of links it all together. And now we're going to continue with the 7th to 12th sign or houses. All right, let's get into it. Now, the 7th sign, Libra or Libra, is linked to the concept of balance, equilibrium, on both the cosmic and psychic planes. Like the scales, an instrument of Mesopotamian origin, humanity has 2 tendencies and 2 disposed pans or paths, one tending towards desire and the other one tending towards sublimation. Now, the symbol sign Libra or Libra, as a constellation, goes back at least to the age of the Neo-Babylonian Empire, the Assyrians, who viewed the scales as representative of justice, judgment, and divine balance. A human being, just like the scales, must balance his or her inner tendencies in the lifelong quest for inner spiritual harmony. Many cultures viewed the symbol of the scales as a type of intercommunication or conjunction between the material and the spiritual. In Egypt, for example, we have the weighing of the heart, as the gods Horus and Anubis place an ostrich feather on the scales in order to calculate our transgressions, our sins, and pass judgment upon our eternal fate. The spiritual question here is, do we have enough balance, enough mot, to move on to eternity? Or will we be cast into oblivion and damnation? In this case, a lake of fire. Now, all guilt, says the cosmic scale, will automatically unleash the very forces that will bring about our punishment and self-destruction. Now, the Greeks also placed a high value on the concept of inner balance or harmony. For example, the, golden scales of Zeus, symbolic of his divine authority and justice. And in Christianity, the Archangel Michael grasps not only a flaming sword, but also holds a scale in order to fulfill the divine task of weighing the souls of humanity at the last judgments. At the last judgment, he's just like Anubis and Horus here. He's weighing our sins. Now, the dates for the 7th sign of the zodiac, Libra or Libra, the scales, are September 23rd to October 10th. Individuals born under this sign are influenced by the air element, and the ruling planet is Venus, the morning and evening star. Now, our next sign, number 8, Scorpio. As a constellation name, is very ancient and goes back to the Babylonians and the goddess Ishtar, to whom scorpions were considered sacred. Carved rounded stones bearing the images of scorpions stood silently in the sun-baked sands of Mesopotamia for centuries. Now, these standing stones were considered to be guardians of the spiritual boundary line, marking the places that were considered holy to the great goddess Ishtar. Now, many centuries later, to the Persians, Zoroastrians, and the cult of Mithras, the scorpion was one of 2 cosmic light bearers known as the Dataphori, who illuminated the darkness both above and below. Now, not all representations of the scorpion in the ancient world were positive. For example, in Egypt, the animal was considered very dangerous, yet very sacred. The scorpion was also linked to fertility goddesses in Egypt, who had scorpions on their heads. In the Bible, scorpions were symbolic of punishment from God, as well as representative of the apostate Israelites, and, of course, symbolic of the devil. In medieval Christian art, the scorpion was linked to the angel of death, heretics, the sin of envy, and the sin of treachery. Sadly, medieval artists utilized the image of the scorpion in, an anti-Semitic context. People born Scorpios, people born on they're born between the dates October 23rd to November 21st. While they tend to be intense and are influenced by the water element, they also have two ruling planets, not one but two, Mars and Pluto. Our next sign or symbol of the cosmic wheel is number 9,